Sometimes it feels like everything stops. The calls go quiet. The friends vanish. The doors you knocked on never open. You sit alone in rooms once full of laughter, wondering what you did wrong. You ask questions into the silence, but no answers come. And that silence, it screams. It echoes in your heart louder than any voice ever could. You start to believe maybe you're forgotten. Maybe you're not good enough. Maybe you missed your moment. But what if I told you the silence isn't a sign of abandonment, but alignment? What if the distance isn't punishment, but protection? What if God is hiding you not from your destiny, but for it? You see, the world teaches us that success is loud, that progress is visible, that growth must be shared, but God doesn't follow the world's script. When He's doing His deepest work, it's often in the dark. When He's shaping something powerful, He wraps it in silence. He hides it. He conceals it from people who won't understand it. Because sacred things aren't thrown into crowds, they're hidden in caves. Look at your life. All the moments you felt unseen. Oh, all the seasons you felt invisible. You thought you were being pushed away, but really, God was pulling you back to Himself. He was clearing out the noise so you could hear Him clearly. The delay was never denial. It was design. You were being stripped of the things you leaned on so He could become the only voice you follow. You were being emptied of distractions so He could fill you with purpose. You were crying, breaking, etching. And all along He was building. Below, He was building endurance, building trust, building the version of you that could carry the weight of the blessing ahead. But that doesn't make the waiting easier. It doesn't make the nights quieter. It doesn't make the heart hurt any less. You ask, why am I still here? You whisper, when will it be my turn? And the silence answers with stillness. Not yet. Not now. But soon. And when that moment comes, you'll look back at the hiding and weep. Not because it was painful, but because it was perfect. You'll see why the doors closed. You'll see why the calls stopped. You'll understand why God didn't let you fit into the spaces you begged for. He was keeping you reserved. He was making room for something greater. The silence wasn't God ignoring you. It was God working. It was God writing a chapter that didn't need an audience. It was God dressing your soul in armor that no one could see. It was preparation, not punishment. You weren't cast aside. You were set apart. And being set apart often feels like being alone. But you were never truly alone. Lo, you were just being wrapped in grace, tucked inside the palm of a God who hides what He loves until it's ready. And now, you're not who you were when He first pulled you away. You're stronger, quieter, wiser. You walk differently. You listen more. You speak slower. You've learned that peace isn't in the applause. It's in the assurance that God knows what He's doing, even when you don't. So don't rush to be seen. Don't chase validation. Don't try to break out of the hiding too soon. What's growing in silence will speak louder than anything you could post, prove, or perform. Let Him finish the work. Let Him complete the shaping. The silence that once broke you will be the reason you stand firm. The stillness that once scared you will become your greatest strength. Because now you know, God hides you not to punish, but to prepare. And when He's done preparing, no one can stop what He reveals. Sometimes it feels like the world is closing in on you. Like the weight of everything is too much to bear. Like the pain you carry will never end. You look around and wonder why your dreams feel so distant. Why your heart is broken so often. Why the place you once called home now feels like a prison. You ask yourself, is this all there is? The tears fall, but no one sees. The cries come from deep inside, but no one hears. You feel hidden, lost, forgotten. But what if the hiding isn't the end? What if it's just the beginning? What if the pain you're feeling is not punishment, but preparation? You see, God hides you not to punish you, but to heal you, to mend what the world has broken inside you. When you think you're buried under hopelessness below, you're actually being planted for something new. The darkness you're walking through isn't a trap, it's a cocoon. The isolation you feel is the soil where strength grows. Every night of sorrow, every moment of silence, every breath of doubt, these are the pieces of your rebirth. It's hard to see it now, hard to believe it, because healing is slow. It's quiet. It doesn't rush. It creeps in between the cracks of your brokenness and rebuilds you brick by brick. You might feel abandoned, but you're not alone. Below, you might feel like giving up, but the fire inside you still burns. You might think this pain is the end of your story, but it's actually the turning point. Your wounds are not scars of defeat, they are marks of survival. Your struggles are not signs of failure, they are the proof that you are still fighting. And fighting means you're still alive. You are being forged in the fire of your trials, stronger than you ever imagined. But healing is a journey through the shadows. It's walking through the valley with nothing but faith to guide you. It's learning to trust in the unseen. It's believing in a promise you cannot yet touch. God is shaping you in these hidden seasons. He's pruning away the parts that don't serve your future. Below, He's watering the seeds of greatness buried beneath your pain. He's preparing a garden where your soul will finally bloom. When the time comes, you won't just survive, you will thrive. You will rise from this hiding like a phoenix from the ashes, more radiant, more powerful, more ready than ever before. The waiting, the hurting, the breaking, they are not meaningless. They are the preparation, the healing, the shaping of a new you. A you who can stand firm in the storm. A you who can walk boldly into your destiny. So don't despair when you feel hidden. Don't lose hope when the night feels endless. Don't give up when your heart aches. Because in the silence of your hiding, God is healing you. He is preparing you. He is planting you for a future filled with purpose and promise. Hold on just a little longer. Trust the process even when it's painful. Believe in the unseen work being done inside you. And know this, your healing season will end. The darkness will give way to light. The pain will turn to power. The hidden will become seen. The broken will become whole. And when that day comes, you will look back on this hidden season with gratitude. You will understand why God hid you. Not to punish, but to prepare. Not to break you, but to build you. Not to silence you, but to strengthen you. And your story will shine so brightly that no one will forget the beauty that grew from your hiding. Before the purpose can unfold, there is always a process. It is never rushed, it is never instant. It is slow, painful, and often lonely. You may feel forgotten. You may feel stuck. You may feel like the world is moving on without you. But that is the crucible. That is the quiet preparation. Lo, before greatness there is hiding. Before the call there is waiting. Before the crown there is the cross. David was just a shepherd boy when the world overlooked him. No one saw the king inside that humble heart. Moses wandered the wilderness, away from the palace, away from the crowd, away from the dreams of glory. His purpose was being formed in the desert silence. You may be in your wilderness now, the place where dreams seem dim and hope feels distant. But this wilderness is not your prison. It is your classroom. It is the workshop of your soul. You are being shaped by forces you cannot see. The hidden time is not wasted time. It is working time. It is preparation time. You may feel weak, but inside you strength is growing. You may feel lost, but your path is being carved. You may feel forgotten, but you are being formed for a destiny greater than you can imagine. The waiting is not punishment. It is a sacred pause. It is a time when God is teaching you patience, resilience, and faith. He is teaching you to trust Him when the future looks uncertain. Below, you are learning that your value is not in the applause of the crowd, but in the quiet obedience to the process. Every moment of solitude is a seed planted deep inside you. Every tear shed in secret waters the roots of your future success. Every struggle you endure builds a foundation that cannot be shaken. The world may see you as average, but God sees the potential for greatness. He is preparing you to stand tall when your moment comes. And that moment will come. It will come not because you rushed or forced it, but because you were ready. Because you were faithful in the hidden seasons. Because you grew in ways no one else could see. The process is shaping your character, your mind, your spirit. It is removing what is weak and refining what is strong. It is turning your broken pieces into a masterpiece. So don't despair in your hiding. Don't give up on the waiting. Don't lose faith in the process. The crown is being prepared for your head. The kingdom is being prepared for your hands to lead. The purpose is waiting for your arrival. And when you finally step into your destiny, the world will be amazed. They will wonder how you did it. But you will know. You will remember the quiet nights, the tears, the doubts, The long, lonely road, you will understand that the secret was never in the spotlight but in the shadows. The secret was not in the ease of the journey but in the endurance of the wait. The secret was in the process before the purpose. So hold on, stay faithful, keep growing, keep trusting, because what is hidden now will be revealed soon. What is hidden now will shine brightly. What is hidden now will change everything, and you who were once overlooked will become the person everyone is waiting for. The person God has been preparing all along. You feel the fire burning around you, not outside but inside. It's intense, relentless. You wonder why you're in this heat. You question if you can endure it. The pain feels endless, the pressure unbearable. You ask, why me? Why now? But this fire isn't punishment. It's not destruction, it's refinement. You are not being broken. You are being forged. Like gold purified by flames, your true value is revealed through the heat. Every trial, every hardship is shaping you. The fire burns away the impurities, fear, doubt, weakness. It burns away the things that hold you back. You feel naked in the flames, vulnerable, exposed. But it is in this vulnerability that strength is born. You may want to escape, to run away. But this fire is where you become who you are meant to be. It is shaping your character, sharpening your spirit. It is crafting your resilience. God is not angry with you. He is not punishing you. He is loving you enough to prepare you. He knows what you must become before you can fulfill your purpose. The fire is God's furnace, the refining fire of growth, the place where you learn to stand firm when everything around you shakes. You may feel alone, isolated in this process, but you are not. The fire is not a place of abandonment. It is a place of transformation. You are being molded into something greater than yourself. The fire reveals what is inside you, the strength you didn't know you had, the courage buried beneath the fear, the faith hidden behind the doubt. It is the fire that creates warriors, leaders, survivors, and you are being made ready. This process is hard. It is painful, but it is necessary. The fire prepares you for the battles ahead. It prepares you for the calling that waits on the other side. You will not be the same after this. You will emerge stronger, brighter, more powerful. You will carry the scars of the fire, but those scars are marks of victory. Proof that you survived what could have destroyed you. You will walk with a confidence forged in flames. A peace that only comes from knowing you have passed through the fire and come out alive. The fire is temporary. The change is permanent. So do not fear the heat. Do not resist the burning. Embrace it. Trust it. Because God is not punishing you. He is preparing you. And when the fire has done its work, you will shine like never before. You will be ready for the purpose He has planned for your life. You will be unstoppable. You will be unbreakable. The fire is your secret strength, your hidden power. And when the world sees you rise below, they will see the glory of the one who never left you in the flames, but walked with you through them.